Good morning, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, take a seat. It's been a while since I've seen you last, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what's been going on in the meantime?
Well, school.
School, okay. So, how's school been? I know you were having some difficulties with some of the other students last time. Is that still going on?
Yeah.
So, last time we spoke, you'd just gone to see the principal.
Yeah.
So, what's happened since then? What sort of...
Well, since then I've had to visit the principal again.
Again?
Yeah, but this time I presented myself very well, he said. Well enough for him to call in that student's parents and have a meeting with them.
So do you think, has that changed the situation in the playground?
Yes.
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 So, what was, just refresh my memory, what was going on prior to speaking to the principal?
Well, prior to speaking to the principal, there was a student, and the student would give me one words and commands to do.
Mm-hmm.
And
that would have been annoying, talking to you like you weren't, like you didn't have feelings, or...
It was very irritating, and there are only 4 girls in my class.
Alright, so there's not very many choices about who to play with then.
No. One of the girls absolutely loathes me.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that's because of anything you've done?
No. I do not believe that. It's the point that I don't react to what she wants, because she likes getting reactions out of people, and I don't react. I go, that's nice.
So your lack of reaction
aggravates
her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't really see that much I can do about that.
Yeah. So if you were to
react, then she'd react back, and I'd react, and she wants to start a fight.
She wants to start a fight, and I know that you're not interested in conflict. You like to avoid it.
Yes.
But you need to make sure that she's not pushing you around.
Yeah.
So sometimes reacting is necessary, but
yeah,
reacting in a more sensible and civilised manner, as in going to speak to the teacher, and then if that doesn't do anything, then speaking to the principal. I think that was the correct course of action. And so, have there been any repercussions from her regarding her parents coming in?
Not exactly from her,
but from the other students.
She had to go and tell them. But what she did was she was like, "Not now, Diana. You've got to stay here. We'll be back. We don't want to insult you." And so she told them some ludicrous story, changing it as if she was the victim, which people often do. Yeah. And
I know that would make me feel very angry, being left out of the loop and being made to look like the bad guy. How did that make you feel?
Made me feel motivated to go and see the principal again. So the principal then called her in to speak to me, because to start off with it was just me in. Next time it was just Charlotte in. The next time it was Charlotte's parents. I believe. And then it was me and Charlotte.
Okay. And do you think that helped?
Yes, it did.
Having someone there to mediate your conversation with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of the referee.
Yes. And
so he basically pretended that there was a wall between us, and so he was playing messenger.
Okay.
And so he'd be like, so Fiona, Charlotte says that she finds the way you sit up straight and talk, and the way I talk, and all this stuff. She called me poshy posh.
That's not
because
very
apparently
nice.
I'm posh.
Calling people names is pretty immature, really. Especially in your age group, I think. But I don't know if that's what's common.
Yeah. And so he'd be like, so she says this and this. What is your perspective of this?
Okay, so he really played quite an active role in that. It wasn't just there to supervise your conversation.
No.
It was talking to each of you in turn.
Yeah.
And making sure that the point you got across was
what
you meant to say.
And so then I'd reply, well, that's who I am, that's my personality, I can't change who I am, because that would be disloyal to myself, and I don't do that.
No, that's not a very good thing to be doing.
And so Mr. Vine's like, well, Rihanna says this, what do you think of that, Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
And Charlotte would reply stuff, and
Do you think that without someone there to play that middleman role, you would have gotten anything effective done?
No.
No. So what does that mean then when you're out in the playground and there isn't someone to play that role?
Well,
do you avoid each other?
No. Because there's another girl, Jasmine is her name,
mm-hmm.
and she's Charlotte's friend, and they have been since Charlotte moved to town, which was about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And so I'm new to that school, but Jasmine's really nice to me because...
So you're friends with Jasmine, and so it's creating a bit of a triangle.
Yeah. Especially because Charlotte doesn't like me.
But Jasmine does.
But Jasmine does.
So that's causing conflict in their relationship. And also that would probably mean that sometimes Jasmine is going to choose Charlotte over you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Vine then called Jasmine into the room.
Oh my gosh, lots of talking to the principal, isn't it?
Well, that's the same as once we had the, okay, this is what's annoying, Charlotte, Fiona, going back and forth for a while, then he was like, Fiona, would you care to go up and grab Jasmine for me?
Okay.
And so that was in the same meeting.
Alright, so it's not lots of separate occasions.
No.
Okay.
And so Jasmine now knows that if Charlotte's finding me annoying by me sitting up straight and opening my lunchbox the way I open it,
mm-hmm.
apparently I open it poshly.
That's a bit of a silly idea.
Yeah.
To know how that works.
Nor do I. Oh, then I place one hand on it and zip around and then zip in the other direction.
I don't understand why that has any interference with her at all.
No. And so she's now got to say, Gianna, I apologise for the way you are behaving now is slightly irritating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go and sit over here. Jasmine, you can come if you want, but I recommend you stay with Viana. Okay. Likewise for me, because she makes monkey noises to annoy me.
Alright.
Like during hard maths exams and stuff like that.
Alright, we are getting to the end of the time that we've got allocated, and I think we're going to have to do another run through anyway. So I'm going to stop the video now.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time.